Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in this video, I actually would like to compare two different saddles. We have the brand new Nacogdoches saddle and we have the saddle that I'm currently on, which is the Rattlesnake Special saddle. Now the reason that I want to compare some of these is there is an actual added benefit to the Nacogdoches saddle, and I wanted to see if it truly was a little bit better of a saddle. Now the one that I'm currently riding on did cost me 20 gold, which is pretty expensive, but the one that we're going to be purchasing and testing out today is very expensive when it comes to money and the actual cash here in Red Dead Online. The thing is actually going to cost like $512 plus a little bit of the stirrups and whatnot for the add-ons. It's going to be expensive, but let's go ahead and get started. Now, the first thing that we're going to have to do is purchase the actual saddle that we want to go ahead and compare it next to the Rattlesnake saddle. Now, we're going to go ahead and purchase the Nacogdoches saddle right here, and there's 6 different color variants. There's kind of that bright, colorful, vibrant Mexican or Hispanic style saddle. Then we got like the blue, we got white, we got pink, and then we got kind of this aqua color, which you're gonna see that that's actually the one that I decided to go ahead and purchase. But I'm just kind of showcasing what all of them look like for you guys. And honestly, if we look at the gold there, it was 21 gold bars to go ahead and purchase it. So it does definitely make this saddle the most expensive saddle in the game. Now, the one thing that I do like about this saddle versus the Rattlesnake saddle right off the bat is that you can use money or gold to purchase it. You're not just limited to using one currency over the other. Now, I did say at the beginning of the video that I was going to go ahead and purchase the Aqua saddle. I really thought that it looked really good with the Silver Dapple Pinto Missouri Foxtrotter, but I think with any other horse, it would look really, really good as well, and it's really going to stand out. Now, the rest of the things that I'm putting on here, the saddlebags, the horn, and even the blanket, they're just cosmetic based. You don't have to purchase them, but I am purchasing the most expensive stirrups, and there's going to be a very specific reason for that, and I'm actually going to get into that a little bit later in the video. But right now I'm just kind of going through all the different options that we have that have been added into the game, especially since it has come out of beta. And I haven't really messed around too much with the actual tack services or being able to upgrade and maintain your horse since the online has officially come out. So I was kind of just going through all of this to really make sure that I had everything on this horse that I really wanted to, especially when it came to this brand new saddle that we now do have available to us. So I'm getting the upgraded blankets. Again, it's only cosmetic based. I'm getting the saddlebags. And now at this point, I want to go ahead and kind of compare the two different saddles. So obviously, we have the Nacogdoches saddle, which is the one that I have on, and then we have the Rattlesnake saddle as well, which is a special saddle. And if we kind of look at the core drain rates for both the stamina and also the health, and then we also have a brand new category within the Nacogdoches saddle, which is the drain rate, which is not even on the Rattlesnake saddle at all, which is a really interesting statistic because a negative 35% drain rate on your stamina is huge. And I'm about to show that to you guys in very, very fast speed what the real difference between these two saddles really are. But if you just look at the core rate or the ones that is the same, it looks like overall the Nacogdoches saddle would actually be a little bit worse. And then if you guys just briefly saw the stat, we got an extra little bit of a bonus with the Nacogdoches saddle. Now here at this point, I'm actually going into the statistics on the Rattlesnake one, and you can see that the saddle and the stirrups, I'm getting a +2 for the speed and the acceleration with the saddle under the tack here, versus I'm getting nothing under the stirrups, and so I'm getting that +2. So when you purchase the Missouri Foxtrotter, you're getting a 6 out of 10, and then with this specific saddle, you are getting that +2 category in the appearance and also in speed. So at this point, I decided that I'm going to run from Valentine and try to make it all the way down to Saint Denis without ever pushing down on the left joystick. And I wanted to see how far I could truly get. And you can see that with the Rattlesnake saddle and the Missouri Foxtrotter combination, that it's still draining relatively slow, and I can easily get around the map because this is the saddle that I had been using for quite some time. I could easily get across the map by pushing down on that left joystick. I'm just making sure that the cores are filled enough on the horse and you don't really have a whole lot to worry about. Now, if you ever decide to go into cinematic mode and you're going to get from point A to point B, it really doesn't matter where you're traveling to. I can get there, no problem, except for in cinematic mode. It honestly does drain my cores pretty good. So now with the brand new saddle, I think it's going to be no longer an issue whatsoever. So I pretty much made it right here to the bridge. I wouldn't have gotten any further if this train wouldn't have been here anyway. So now basically what I would like to do is go ahead and look at the brand new saddle. And I'm going to go down to the saddle and stirrups here. We're getting at a +1 for the saddle, but we're also getting a +2 for the acceleration and speed on the stirrups. So if you look at both of these real quick, we're getting +1 for both the speed, acceleration, and then +2 on the stirrup side. It's +1 better than the original saddle. So I'm getting better speed, better acceleration on both categories, and I'm also getting that 35% drain rate benefit from using the brand new saddle. So let's go ahead and kind of give that a test and run that exact same line. So I'm back here in Valentine and I'm going to run the same route all the way down to Saint Denis in very fast mode. I'm going 3 times faster than it would typically get me to go. And you can see that the rate is barely moving at all, which is insane. So being in cinematic mode with this saddle, not going to have any issue. The only thing is I do decide to stop in Saint Denis, and you guys are going to be relatively surprised with how much my drain rate is still left in this category. And then just one click of that left joystick button and how much it truly refills is just absolutely insane. So I'm just going to kind of go over my thoughts and feelings of the saddle pretty much while I've got a few extra seconds here while we're riding down to Saint Denis. This saddle, in my honest opinion, is the saddle that you guys need to purchase, and you guys need to purchase this thing as soon as you possibly can. Now, the special saddle is locked at rank 96, so if you aren't a rank 96, then you're not going to be able to get access to that Rattlesnake special saddle. Now, however, with the Nacogdoches saddle now, I don't know what rank you actually need to be at in order to get this one, but I was able to purchase it. But again, I'm a level 125 now, so it's really not that hard. But as we're kind of getting into Saint Denis right here, we're not even at 50% drain rated. I decided to go ahead and stop pretty much right there. Honestly, guys, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video today. I actually had a blast making it and testing out the 2 different saddles. If you guys kind of like this style of video, then please leave a comment down below and let me know if you guys honestly did enjoy this video and me truly testing out different saddles. Maybe I can do that with weapons. Maybe I can do it with other things, especially as Red Dead Online grows and we do get new things and new items inside of Red Dead Redemption Online. And I can definitely do this for you guys. So you guys don't need to spend your hard-earned money, and I can do that for you guys. But anyway, I wanted to compare what I said, the best 2 saddles that I thought were going to be in the game, especially the one that I'm currently riding here, which is the Rattlesnake one, which I spent a ton of gold on, and I had to wait until level 96 to actually get. Unfortunately, I don't know what level you need to be at to get the Nacogdoches saddle, so just kind of keep that in mind. I do apologize for that. If you guys do know what rank you guys do need to be at, then please leave a comment down below and share that with all of your fellow players. But if you guys did enjoy the video in any way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.